mamas, welcome to Express Yourself, the YouTube channel where we share tips, tricks, and all things helpful on your mommying journey. In this video by Beaugen, we're going to be talking about how you can survive a holiday road trip with your little ones. My name is Maggie. I'm a team member here at Beaugen. Let's get started. So we're coming up on the holiday season here, and there's bound to be a road trip or two in your future with your baby. Now, if you're like me, the thought of being in the car for over 20 minutes sounds a little bit daunting with a baby in tow, but we've got some tips that our team submitted to help make this easier on everybody, from you, your partner, your baby, if it's just you and your baby, whatever this trip looks like. I think these tips are really going to help make it a little bit easier, a little bit smoother, and hopefully have less bumps in the road for everybody. Okay. Now, these tips are for any length of road trip, whether it's long or short, especially if it's long or if you're staying over with friends and or family. And our first tip is to bring extra bottles of milk. So whether you're exclusively breastfeeding or you're already pumping, it's a good idea to express a little bit extra milk and have it on hand in a cooler in your vehicle, so that when baby starts to get cranky and you're in between your planned stops, you can sit in the back seat with baby and give them a bottle. Now, important safety note here, the baby should not have a bottle on their own in the car seat. But if you're sitting back there and can help hold them and make sure that they're not choking, this is a great way to kind of smooth out the car ride and maybe get a little bit further in between your planned stops. Number 2 is to bring your breast pump and accessories. So again, this is a no-brainer for moms who are already pumping, but for people who are exclusively nursing, you're going to need to be a little bit more flexible from the car trip and then also the event itself, whether it's just a few hours or if you're staying over. You're going to be around a lot more people. There's going to be some demand on your attention. You might not be able to just sit down and feed the baby when and where you want in peace and comfort. So being able to excuse yourself for a few minutes and go and pump can not only alleviate any engorgement you might be suffering as a result of that change in your schedule. If baby ends up just, being overstimulated and sleeping during a time that they would normally nurse, there's a number of different reasons that you want to bring a breast pump, but even if it's a manual pump, it's a good idea to have one on hand. No pun intended. Some accessories that you will want to pack, again, if you are not typically a pumping mom, this may be a little bit new. We'll give you a short list here. So make sure you obviously have your pump. Make sure that you have everything you need that goes with the pump. So the flanges, the tubing, any valves or membranes. If it's not a manual, make sure that you have a power cord for it. Obviously, we suggest that you have some breast pump cushions from Beaugen on hand to make it more comfortable. Pump bottles and or storage bags, whatever you use to collect the milk at the end of a pumping session. And, because we're all about comfort here and healthy breast tissue, some lubricant also helps, so that can be useful during the pumping process itself and or afterwards to make sure that your delicate skin is not affected by this new pumping routine. Our third tip for things to pack are baby toys, and there are a couple reasons for this. Other than sleeping, your baby's going to need some stimulus, and this is again either in the car or once you're already there. So having a few baby safe toys on hand can help to keep them from getting bored and realizing that they're restrained in a car seat for hours on end, or being, inundated with just a lot of new stimuli from new people, new voices, new scents, new everything. So having some familiar toys on hand is really just key. both to keeping baby entertained, keeping baby comforted and calm in a new environment, and when being held with new people. Pro tip from Team Beaugen: the quieter the toy, the more you will ensure or protect your sanity, especially when you're stuck in the car for a long time. So toys that light up and play the same song or snippet of a song over and over and over again, while your baby might love them, can just really, really grate on your nerves. So if it's a plush toy or something with crinkle paper, like those plush little books, whatever it is, find something. Or, you know, if this isn't your baby's toy or toy that they love, before the trip, maybe spend a few days familiarizing them with it before you leave, and then it's something that they know and love and will have fun with on the trip. Kind of in that same vein of familiarity, it's going to be a new environment for baby, and especially if you haven't been traveling because of, well, let's face it, the past 2 years, this might be the first time your baby is in any kind of new or different environment. So bringing your baby's sheets or blankets, something for them to sleep on in or be wrapped in this new environment, can really go a long way to comforting them. That familiar scent, that familiar feeling, they'll feel more like they're at home and can relax and fall asleep faster and easier if they've got those kind of familiar stimuli around them. All right, this next one, we always make sure it's in our hospital bags, but it's easily forgotten on a long road trip because you've got so much to pack now that you have a little one. But please don't forget your phone charger. You need to get where you're going, and our maps are now our phones for many of us. You need to be able to call people, let them know that you've typically arrived safely or made it home from said event. Be able to ask for directions if you're lost, if you need to stop along the way. Maybe it's good to be able to do a Google search for that, or reach out and say, hey, where's a good place that we can stop and stay for the night? Or whatever it might be. Stop for groceries, stop for formula, stop for diapers. Whatever it is, it's really good to just have a lifeline in your phone. When you get there, you're going to be seeing people that you probably haven't seen in a while, and you want to take pictures and video and, you know, remember this the first time that they're meeting your child. So having a fully charged phone is really just a great thing for the sake of the trip and being able to remember it and share it with others. You know, if there's somebody that can't be there, maybe you want to FaceTime them while they're all together, and just makes it a lot easier if your phone is not next to dead. Tip number 6, I believe, is a stroller. So if you're staying in a hotel, if you're staying anywhere for any length of time, whether that's overnight or just over the course of a day, it can be really nice just to be able to pop baby in the stroller and go get some fresh air. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you stay pumped for Beaugen. Please, to do so, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when we post new content, which is every week, and it is always baby, breastfeeding, or mama related. So thanks so much for watching, mamas, and have a great day.